Women all over the world are now joining into an active lifestyle. About 7.2 million women are doing regular sport. The gap between men and women is narrowed to 1.5, but there's still a long way to go. People who play football, hockey, athletics, as well as basketball, and many more, have risen in participation. This is the club I've joined, and it's the biggest girls' basketball club in Norfolk and is continuing to grow.
I've been playing basketball for 7 years now. I started when I went to a fair and I saw a basketball setup, which I decided to join in on, and I was shooting, and the person who was doing it, which was my coach now, decided that she wanted me to go to the training session.
The hardest thing I find is coaching girls, because it's hard to persuade them to come and play because they don't have the confidence that boys have to join a club, and I suspect in some ways parents don't see sport for girls quite as important as sport for boys. It's really hard to get girls to come and play. They need to be persuaded gently, and the parents need to be persuaded, and then once they get there they love it, but getting them there is quite hard. That's probably the hardest thing.
What inspired me more was when I started training, how much I enjoyed it. So not like looking at, YouTube videos and NBA matches of like men playing. They didn't inspire me. I think it was more myself and like the confidence what built up when I was training and in playing games. I think it inspired me more to get to a higher level. I think that's what inspired me more.
I think females have far more recognition now. If you look on TV, female athletes, etc., are seen more often. It used to be the men that were the heroes, and in things like the Olympics, the women weren't allowed to do certain events because it was considered unhealthy for them to do certain events, that it would be too much of a strain for them to run marathons and so on and so forth. But with the right training and the right attitude, we've overcome all that, which is good. I still think some people have old-fashioned ideas about women doing sport, but I think on the whole it's come a long way from what it used to be.
Over the years, women in this colony has taken over the sports industry. In 1989, only 34% of female students played in the sport or took any participation. As the years went on, the number of females who played has increased by 10% since 2017, reaching the all-time high.